We have two Medicom Batman figures here. You've got the Medicom Hush Batman and you have the Medicom Dark Knight Batman. I've had that a number of years. Both very good figures. I think excluding maybe the Batman Begins version that Medicom done, when it comes to Batman, Medicom pretty much spank it. They're pretty good. I've always loved the Medicom Dark Knight. I just you know, I like the way it was done. Apparently they used the scans from the movie or something to get the suit really accurate, and the cowl is very accurate, and the cape is totally wired. Very nice material. There is actually a Hot Toys belt on there, because the Medicom belt, it's alright, but it's not quite as expensive looking, I guess, as the Hot Toys one. So stuck the DX12 clean belt on the Medicom. I do use these sort of plain Hot Toys bases for the Medicom figures because their stands ain't the best. They're like these transparent stands. I might show you one of them later, but they're really sort of flimsy and not the best. Some people might like them though, because they are sort of transparent. So they don't really distract you or, you know, take the attention away from the figures. So I guess there is that. But they do great capes. The Hush Batman has a really tough wire going through the whole cape, and you can, you know, do all kinds of stuff with it. Really, really, really nice. I'll just show you the box for the Hush Batman, because that is actually a big improvement over the box for this guy. And here we have the two boxes. Now you've got the Dark Knight version here, the Hush version here, obviously. They both look pretty nice looking through the camera here. I mean, this one is a lot more Hot Toys like. It's tougher cardboard. It's really nice graphics all over it. This one looks nice from the front, but it did come quite a bit damaged. This came from Hong Kong. I got this, like, I pre-ordered it. It's one of the few figures that I actually pre-ordered before it was released, so I had this sort of pretty much day one. Inside, some nice pictures of the figure, and it is a fantastic figure. I mean, the MMS Dark Knight came out just before this, and that turned out to be quite chunky, so we were all a little bit dissatisfied with that. So the Medicom prototype picture came out. There's only one picture. I think it was basically that one, and I was really excited to get this version. So I got it years ago, and I still love it today. Just give you a quick look. It's an awesome figure. I mean, look at that. The Christian Bale likeness is just screaming at you. I mean, it's there. I did a little black wash ages ago on the mouthpiece, but didn't make that much of a difference. Yes, as I say, it is a Hot Toys belt, so ignore that. Very nice. Let me just show you. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And very nice. And there's the Joker. See if I can get him. I might have to pick him up. But inside, they've got some beautiful artwork there from the Hush graphic novel comics. I need to read it, to be honest. I haven't actually checked out Hush. My buddy Nick might have that. I think he's going to lend it to me. But really nice design here. Obviously, you've got the Hush there. A lot more like Hot Toys with the clamshell. Very nice box. They really upped their game with this one. I mean, I don't really have any other Medicom stuff other than these two, so I'm not too familiar with their boxes, but I know that definitely it's an improvement over this one, quality wise. So, nice boxes. So here he is in all his glory. Got him in a nice pose here, just kind of, you know, holding his cape as it's kind of blowing. Got the other sort of end of it behind him. But it is a really nice posable cape, very tough kind of wire. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I mean, you can see, just straighten it all out basically. Yeah, I mean, it's tough enough for you to be able to get him in some kind of gliding pose, like the Medicom Dark Knight figure. I've done that before. Had him sort of like Superman, and just kind of stuck his, you know, arms out to kind of hold on to the cape. Obviously, I can't really do that properly now, but you get the idea. I mean, he's kind of basically, look at that, it's holding. It's awesome. But yeah, it's a wicked figure. and it was not that expensive either. I mean, I actually traded some stuff with my friend Nick and got this off him. But I was intending to pick it up eventually, but I was kind of dragging my feet on that one because there was some other stuff that I wanted to get. But I'm glad to have him now. Looks pretty funny now, but I'll see if I can get him in a better pose for you. I might as well see if I can do this on camera, so it might help people in the future. Now, I'm not too used to working with this particular cape, but I guess they're all pretty much the same. I'm just bringing it in. I want to try and get it just falling down flat around him. Now, it's going to look pretty terrible because I'm reaching around the camera and stretching my arms out trying to reach the figure, so it's not very comfortable. But roughly we're getting there. He's got articulation in the sort of chest. He can turn really well. The suit doesn't really hinder him that much at all. The arms don't go up too high, but they do turn and move in all the places that you'd want it to. Shoulders go back and forth. You know, he's got quite long legs, but he is the comic book Batman, so he's not meant to be, you know, totally realistic. He's... yes. But, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. That's just... that's not how that should go. But you see what I mean. I mean, he's fun to pose. You can do a lot with him. Head goes up and down pretty well. Yeah. He's an awesome Batman. It is nice to have more of a comic book style Batman, because obviously I've just got the one Michael Keaton and then all the rest are from the Dark Knight trilogy. All Christian Bale's, so it's nice to have something like this. Totally different. And he looks great with the Hot Toys Christopher Reeve Superman. Side by side, these guys look pretty cool. So here they are together, looking pretty nice. The camera is making Superman's cape look pink. I guess it's just the setting I'm on. But yeah, they go well together. I'll just show you his hands. Obviously you always get the fists. They're very nice. The wrist pegs seem to stay in this end, and they're really long, and just that bit on the end there just clicks in. They're really easy to take on and off. They don't fall out or anything. Pretty much some of the, you know, easiest hands to work with so far for me. Really good sculpts, and yeah, I'll show you the rest. You got two relaxed palms. Two relaxed hands, we'll call them palms, hands. Yeah, nice. And then my two favourite hands, which are the kind of coming at you, about to throttle you. They're very nice. These are the ones I will use most of the time. This is that clear, transparent stand. Sort of adjusts, goes up and down. It's, you know, doesn't really feel too secure. I don't really like to use them, but they do the job. I mean, you know, you'll hold them up fine. I just prefer to use the other ones. The head sculpt is really cool because it's the first one I've had with the white eyes. It looks really mean. See all the wrinkles in the brow there, just pissed off Batman. Very nice. The bat symbol on the chest is really cool. I'm not 100% sure what the suit is made from, really. Whenever I'm in doubt, I just kind of call it vinyl. But I don't think it is. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't hinder the articulation. It sort of wrinkles up in a realistic way where it's meant to. It doesn't rip or doesn't seem to be weakening at all. It shows the sort of muscle underneath. I mean, it is the comic book Batman, so it is more of a kind of exaggerated shape. You know, he's very sort of, it's got the V shape happening. But the head sculpt is really nice. The only thing I'm not 100% keen on is the way the sort of cape comes up and joins with the head. It's not bad. It's just from the back it looks a little bit strange, but from, you know, the sides, you know, it looks really nice. Belt's pretty cool. Can you undo it? I think you can. I'm not going to. Nothing opens or anything, it's just one sort of molded piece, but it's a nice yellow. gauntlets, yeah, they are not too soft, but that's soft enough so that you don't have to worry about it breaking. Boots, do they move? Let's see. They don't seem to be moving much. They do sort of turn this way a little bit. You can turn his foot like that. The knee. Oh look, you can see flesh tone underneath. I've never seen that before. Ah, interesting. I have to poke that down again. There you go. Yeah, so I did mention in a previous video that I was going to do a review on the Medicom Batman Hush figure because I didn't find any other reviews of him on YouTube. Now that was a while ago that I last checked, and there are actually quite a few good reviews of this guy on YouTube now. So I'm not going to go as in depth and pose crazy as I was going to, because there are literally about 7 or 8 reviews of this guy already on YouTube. So I just wanted to show him and let you guys know that if you are big Batman fans like me, and let's say you've got all the Hot Toys Batman figures so far and you're kind of itching for another Batman, I would say don't hesitate in picking this up, because he is so different and he's very tough and mean looking, great posability. Really nice to have a comic book style Batman, and it's nice to have the blue and the grey and the blacks and the yellows rather than just black, grey kind of thing. I can't recommend him enough. He's great, he's a lot of fun, and he goes with other figures really well. I mean, you can imagine the Hot Toys Spider-Man would look pretty cool beside this guy. You've seen Superman, he looks good. And the old Medicom Dark Knight here, still loving that one to this day. I've had him years now. I intend to always keep these. These are, you know, my Batman collection is the main thing. So very happy to have these two. As I say, can't recommend it enough. If you can get him for a good price, he's not going for that much money compared to like some of the Hot Toys stuff. He's pretty affordable and made really well. I reckon he's going to last. I don't think anything's going to start to rot away or deteriorate. It's all done really well, so buy in confidence, and yeah, check out the Medicom Hush 1/6 scale Batman. I will just give you a little freehand camera action, just so you can get a nice look. Medicom Dark Knight boots are awesome. Texture on the sort of mesh underneath. It's all one sort of mould, but they've done it really well. But it's all about this guy at the moment, so this is what we're here to see. He is very cool. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed seeing the Medicom Hush Batman, guys, and as I said, if you can afford to grab him and you were sort of hesitating about it or didn't really care, I know when it first came out I knew it was coming out and I was curious about it, but I kind of let it kind of pass by me, and then one day I went around Nick's house and he had it on display and I kind of thought, okay, you know, I slept on that one big time, so don't make the same mistake I did. I was lucky enough to get it off Nick, so if you can get it, because it's good. Real good.